Okay, I had a request to go over something in Mobius under the introduction to Mobius, entering answers in symbol mode. And it was, let me find it, next page. I'm going to pause while I find it. Okay, it was here under square roots. Scroll down to right here. They were having trouble typing this in. Okay. First of all, I got the square root of a big old mess and then a minus 23. So click on this little icon, the A to the B power icon, and it gives you more choices. And one of those choices is the square root, which is right here. So click on that, square root sign shows up. However, where my letter A is needs to be this fractional mess. So click on the A to the B again and click the fraction button, which is right here, puts a fraction in there. Now I'm going to have to click on the letter A or get my cursor. Come on. I have to use my mouse on my keyboard. Scroll up and then I need a backspace to delete the A so that I can type in, just using my keyboard, x plus 11. Now I'm going to have to use my cursor again, scroll down to the denominator, backspace again. I'm going to have to type in an x cubed. So I go to the A over B again, and I need another x, I need an exponent. That's A raised to the B power. There it is. Type in x, then I'll scroll over, that takes me up to the B, and just hit the delete button to get rid of the B and type in a 3. Now, if I were to continue typing the plus 11, see what happened? The plus 11 is up in the exponent area. That's not supposed to be there. So I backspaced right now. After I type that 3, I'm going to have to hit my arrow over or arrow down. Either one will work. Nope, sorry, arrow over. Arrow over button. And now I can type plus 11. To get out of the denominator, hit arrow over again, which brings you up level with the fraction bar. But if I start typing, look what happens to the square root sign. The square root sign keeps going with me. I don't want that square root sign to keep going with me, okay? Because up here, this minus 23, he is not underneath the square root sign. See how that square root sign is moving with me? So when I arrow over once, that gets me out of the denominator, but I have to arrow over a second time to get me out of the radical also. And now I can type minus 23. And then of course you've got the how to do button. Click on that and yeah, lovely. Now that's just one way to do it. You can also use the exponent of 1/2 right here, because the square root is the same thing as a power of 1/2, and it says it right here. X to the 1/2 is the same thing as the square root of x. So if I wanted to, I could hit, hey, let's try another. And this time, if I wanted to do this mess, instead of it being under a radical, if I wanted it all raised to a power, let's see, I have to hit parenthesis first and then put in A to the B. No, wait a minute. Sorry. I have to hit A to the B first. There we go. And then where the A is, hit parenthesis. There we go. And I want a fraction, so A to the B and put in a fraction, and then x plus 8 is my numerator. Scroll down to the denominator, backspace to get the b out of there. Then I need an x to the 7th. So a to the b, type in my x, scroll over, delete the b, type in my 7, scroll over to get it to drop back down again, plus 18, scroll over, close the parenthesis, there we go, and the b, scroll over again, it's going to take me up to the b, delete that, hit the a to the b power, and I need a fraction up there. 1, scroll down, backspace, and a 2. Scroll over to get out of the fraction, scroll over to get out of the exponent, and then minus 20. You're going to have to do some scrolling. How'd I do? Woohoo! I hope that helps explain that.